You guys, welcome to number 2 of the Derby Career Mode Live, and to start off this episode, we're actually in the deadline day. I don't think we really need to make any more signings. Thomas Heaton's actually left Burnley. I'm not too sure where he's ended up going in the end. Maybe I'll have a look here. He's actually gone to Aston Villa, so yeah, maybe we'll pick him up in the future if he's not happy there. But anyway, I think in the last episode we seemed to improve a little bit, like we drew at the start. Then we started winning some games, so that was good to see, obviously, and yeah, Kamara grown to a 75, that's really nice to see. Got some pretty good stats on him, 80 dribbling and 75 finishing. So we've got a transfer offer now for Will Hughes from PSG, and I think it'd have to be like 103 million for me to accept it. I don't want to get rid of him for sure at any point in this career mode, so it'd have to be quite a bit of money. Michael Carrick thinks the club's not prestigious enough. Maybe we'll just give him a little bit more money and hopefully can accept the contract. So last hour now, we have got one message, and it is from Michael Carrick. He has accepted the pre-contract signing, 80 grand a week, which for Michael Carrick is not bad at all. Like, it is 20 grand more than what he's currently on at Manchester United, but he is a quality player, and yeah, why not? He's worth quite a bit of money. He's not exactly going to go down many ratings. Like, even if he's 77 at the start of the season, he's probably going to be a lot better than most of our players. So our next game is against QPR at home, first game of the episode. Good way to start it off, a bit of a rival obviously in real life. Yeah, I think we're going to start with Bent again up front with his 81 finishing compared to Martin's, 76? It's a lot better, so he's obviously going to put the ball in the back of the net with the chances he does have. Kamara, 75 rated, currently the highest rated player in the team. Yeah, I'm going to try Ince out wide and Blackman in behind the striker, because it did actually do quite nicely in the last episode against Wolves, so I think we'll just go with that lineup. It's a little bit of a shame we haven't really had the chance for Vyman to have a game. Maybe we've got an option on the bench. Yeah, we'll drop Butterfield and we'll put Vyman on there, because he can always play in behind the striker if need be. So into the game now at Loftus Road, looking at the QPR lineup. They've got Robert Green in goal. Not too sure Washington is up front. He's a bit of a wild card. I'm not too sure who he is. Jamie Mackie out wide, Carl Henry, Diakite, Sherry, Hoylett, and Anua in the defence, who's got stupidly good pace, obviously against the likes of Kamara and Bent. It'll be a little bit more harder, because I think we did play QPR. Well, I've played like one game at the start of the season, and I think it actually was QPR, so yeah, maybe we can get a good result in this one. There we go, we got the goal from the corner. Camera, the shortest man on the pitch, has managed to jump over the defender and get the goal to make it 1-0. 20 minutes left now. Yeah, I went short with Johnny Russell, obviously bringing away fouling, and then that little bit of space made there, and then yeah, Rob Green not quite getting to the ball, and puts us into the league. A good goal from the Guinean. He's actually been really good since the start of this series. And there we go, full time, 1-0 victory away from home at Loftus Road. A really good win. Abdul Kamara making the difference in that game, and Keo doing quite well defensively. Obviously we had 8 shots, they only had 1 on target. Shows how much we really dominated. So looking at the table now, we're only 5 points off the playoffs, which is good to see. It shows that we are making those points slowly back. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to get into the top 2, but at least we're going to be able to get into the playoffs, I believe. So yeah, let's go into the next game now against Borough, one of the biggest teams. They are actually in 5th, so if we do win, we go up to 45 points, and then we're only like a win away from Borough, so that's good to see. Into the game now against Middlesbrough at the iPro Stadium. We're going to have a quick look and see what the lineups are for today's game. We've actually had to make quite a few changes due to fitness reasons. We've got Vyman in the attacking midfield role, Hendrick in for Hughes, and Russell in for Kamara, Martin in for Bent, and Forsyth in for Olsen in the left back position. And here's the Borough team. It looks absolutely incredible. Jordan Rhodes, Gaston Ramirez, Stuart Downing, Adam Clayton, Adam Forshaw, Williams and Ayala, Agazi, and George Friend in the defence as well. So it's a really good team, and it's really defensive as well, how they have the 4 and then the 2 up front, and yeah, it's going to be tough. Ball into the post, and there we go, Chris Martin, he's put it into the back of the net, making it 1-0 in the first 20 minutes for us against Borough. It's been a really end-to-end game so far, and yeah, getting that goal, very important. Second goal, that just shows how bad the team have been doing when Chris Martin has only got 2 goals since the start of the season. Bradley Johnson. Oh, what a strike from the central midfielder. It's nice to see as well now that he's got his position as centre mid and not left mid like before, because it just makes it a little bit better, like he's in position a bit more. But yeah, beautiful right footed finish. I'm not too sure what his weaker foot is, but we are Going to have to sub him off in a moment because he has played quite a few games recently because he's been really good in that midfield. Christie. Oh, he's put it into the back of the net. I don't know if it's gone down as an own goal, but yeah, I don't know why Christie was playing centre forward there, but he's managed to get himself a goal. I don't know how that's really the keeper's, if it is the keeper's. Yeah, it's kind of like hit him and then gone into the back of the net. A little bit unlucky from Christie there, but a 3-0 win against Borough, that is a really good performance, and I'm liking this formation, that's for sure. The more attacking players in the central midfield. Vyman. Oh, he's got the diving header in the back of the net to make it 4-0. It seems like I've put it down to like professional or something, but it's still world class. I'm quite surprised, like in the last episode against Bolton and stuff like that, not really having that many chances, but Vyman in this game's been really good. He played down the middle for the first like 65 minutes, and I've put him out wide left now, and he's got himself a goal. Wonderful diving header, and yeah, 2 goals in like 2 minutes. And there we go, 3-0 against Middlesbrough. If Derby are looking for a new manager, and obviously they've sacked Clement now, I could do a whole video on why they've done that, but I just don't understand really. But yeah, if they are looking for a new manager, then yeah, call me. So looking at the table now, we're only like 3 points off the playoffs, so that's really good to see. And yeah, hopefully we can get in there. It's kind of crazy how Nottingham Forest are above us in the table. It's such a rare sighting. Of course, they have got more losses than us. It just shows how many draws we've actually got, and yeah, as long as we keep up this winning form at the moment, then we should be able to do quite nicely. So into the game now at the KC Stadium against Hull City. Let's have a quick look and see at their lineup. Obviously they are top of the table. We have got some slight issues with fitness. Obviously Thomas Ince is a little bit low. They've got Nick Powell in the cam position, a Luco up front. I'm not too sure where Hernandez is, or like Tom Huddleston. But yeah, they've got Al Mohammadi, Clucas, Taylor, Dawson, Maguire and Odobaju at the right back position, and of course Alan McGregor in goal. So it's a good team, and it's in that defensive formation that didn't really work for Middlesbrough, so maybe it'll work for us again in this game. Here we go, Bentz, he's gone past the man. Can he get the goal? He put it into the back of the net early on in the game there. First 5 minutes from the England international, and he's put us into a terrific position against such a tough team. Wonderful ball from Thomas Ince, a lovely turn, and then he's just got the pace to burst away, and 81 finishing. What can you say? Like, I doubt Martin could have done that, and yeah, that's the goal we needed. Butterfield, there we go, he's put it into the back of the net. I just saw him running into the box, and then also met the ball into him, and obviously just like real life, Butterfield's got us a goal and pretty much secured the 3 points for us. So there we go, full time against Hull City, 2-0 victory. Marcus Olsen getting the man of the match somehow. I think he did get the assist, yeah, and defensively did quite well as well. And Baird in the right back position just gave us a little bit more solidity that Christie doesn't give us. So yeah, nice 3 points. So going into the next game now against Cardiff City, who are currently just below us, so we do need to kind of win this game just to keep us up there and in the mix. And if we do win the game, we'll be only 1 point off the playoffs to end off the episode, so that'll be something nice to end it off on. And yeah, we're getting a little bit closer, that's for sure, so that's good to see. Whether we get the top 2 positions, I'm not too sure. It is going to be a real big challenge, but we have got plenty of games. I'm going to actually have a quick look before we do go into that game. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games. So you times that by 3 and you've got like 45 points. Is that right? Yeah? Something like that. Anyway, we've got plenty of points. We've got like at least more than 40. So yeah, there's definitely a chance that we could easily get into those top 2 positions. I think what we're on at the moment, we are on 48 points at that top. That'll be 88 points. So yeah, we can definitely do it. It's just whether we do win pretty much every single game. That's the challenge really. So yeah, we're going to end off the episode against Cardiff. We've got a full fit team. George Thorne back from injury, so that's good to see. But I'm kind of tempted to keep with Jeff Hendrick, who did really well in that game against Borough. We're going to put Vyman on the bench as well for, I'm not too sure who for, because he does really well off the bench in behind the striker. I think we're going to drop Blackman actually. We'll drop Blackman, put Ince out on the right, and put Vyman down the middle, because he's not really been performing too well, Blackman. And I think if the player's performing, then they should play. Going into the last game now against Cardiff City at home, a good way to end off the episode. Just going to have a quick look and see at what the Cardiff City lineup is. They got a 4-4-2, Makeda and Sadie up front, Peter Whittingham, Pilkington, Immers, Riles, Fabio, Ben Turner, Peltier, Manga and David Marshall on goal. So it's an interesting one, Cardiff, because they've got good players. It's just in real life they're not that good and they are just below us. So a nice way to end off the episode would be with a win. Here we go, ball at Wince. Can he get the finish? Yes, he can. There we go. Thomas Ince with the goal to make it 1-0 in the first 30 minutes of the match. Again, Weimann just creating the chances in that centre attacking mid position. Picks up the ball, Martin with the ball to him, and then wonderful pass out wide to Ince, and then lovely finish into the top of the net to make it 1-0. Here we go, through for Jeff Hendrick. Can he get the finish? Yes, he can, to make it 2-0. Great goal from Jeff Hendrick, and yeah, I'm really glad that I've tried him out in the midfield because he's actually really good. Him and Johnson bring a little bit different. Obviously, they're similar players, but they're slightly different at the same time. And I like the fact that we can bring on Hughes, Butterfield, and Bryson. And we've got 2 goals in the matter of 7 minutes. That's really good to see. Oh, how have Cardiff scored that? He just booted the ball in the box and it's bounced off like a couple of players. I'm not too sure what happened there really. I was just like concentrating, slid a little bit out of time, and then was it Christie? Did it hit Christie? No, just Makeda. Just Makeda somehow got that past Christie. I was trying to clear it, but yeah, they got themselves back into it just before half time. So we're gonna have to obviously play a little bit harder and hopefully extend the lead again. Ball into the box, and there we go. George Thorne. He's cheekily like fancy passed it into the back of the net, back from his injury. Obviously he wasn't out for too long, anyway, like a couple of weeks or something, but yeah, I felt like I wasn't going to get that ball, and then Weimann's pace just got him there. Wonderful ball into the box, and a little bit lucky that Martin didn't stop it on the line there. And yeah, that's his 5th goal this season, and we actually just made a sub, bringing on Blackman for Chris Martin. I'm going to try him down the middle for the last 20 minutes. And there we go, full time, a 3-1 victory again. Another 3 points for us in this episode, and yeah, Jeff Hendrick, he's doing really well in the midfield in the Borough game, and of course this game again, Weimann as well, getting a couple of assists. We are going to end off the episode here. I'm actually going to show you the table just in a moment's time, so yeah, we'll just have a look at, see, no messages there. So yeah, looking at the table, we're only 1 point off the playoffs, so I think we'll be able to do that in the next episode. We've only actually lost 7 games, which is only like 2 more than Hull City, who've got the least in the league, so it's good and it's bad at the same time. Like goal difference wise, we should be able to get into a good position when we do get the points made up. And can we push for that title? I'm not too sure. It would be really nice to see if we could do that. I'm not too sure which someone's won the Capital One Cup. It is Tottenham over Crystal Palace, so there's a little bit of news going on in the career mode. But yeah, I think we're going to end off the episode here. I might actually do a non-recorded episode in the next one and then play through like, I don't know, that whole month plus like 2 more games. So yeah, we'll get a big episode out next, and it just means that I can get a few more of these episodes out. If I do every single one of them live, you may only get like 2 a week. If I do one that's not live, then you could probably get 3 or 4. So yeah, I think it's a lot more beneficial. We should be able to get into the Premier League a lot faster if we do that as well. I don't want to be sat around in the Championship playing against like Huddersfield and Ipswich and Preston, all these boring teams. We want to be playing against United, City, Chelsea, all them really, really good teams. And obviously we're going to have to see what our new signings are like. Obviously we've got Carrick, Johnny, Homeless Penguin, and Sarabia, and another one. I think it was that Turkish left back. So yeah, we've got plenty of options. Unfortunately, Blackman just hasn't really performed that well in this team. So I think I'm actually going to drop him for Weimann, and I may even just leave him on the reserves. Like, even bringing him off the bench, he just doesn't bring a lot. So I don't know if any of you guys have tried him out yet in a better position, and he's done quite well. I'm going to put Hendrick into the first team as well. He did really well this episode, especially these two, Weimann and Hendrick. They were the best. So yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, really good performances from us. Got like 3 points in every game, I'm pretty sure, against some really big teams, Borough, QPR, and Hull, top of the table. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you do smash the like button. If you get over 30 likes, that would be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.